Alright, hello and welcome to the demo for Goblin Cleanup. This I was asked to play, for, upcoming Next Fest, and it's something that's been on my radar for a while. I did play it, like, a long time ago, like one of the very early demos, and, yeah, I wasn't, like, super thrilled with it, so I kind of didn't do anything with it, and, I will say it's gone kind of quite a bit, of an improvement. This is my cute little goblin lady. Say hello. She doesn't say hello. Can't do it from this screen, but it's, anyway. One of the biggest things that I will say that I like is it is really easy to look at things and see like where you're going. This is the second level. I just finished the first level. I figured for the purpose of the video, it would make more sense for me to show the second level because that would give at least people some incentive to play the demo and make some progress, because otherwise, I mean, everybody starts at level 1, and if you're like me, there's a good chance that level 1 is going to do anything but really encourage you to really want to play that. It's not that it's bad, it's just instead of like being a cleaning simulator that I expected, it felt far more like I was basically somebody that came into a location to adjust furniture, which, isn't necessarily a bad thing. Moving furniture can be fun, but it just didn't really feel like the game I was expecting. So I'm a little bit more optimistic for this level because it seems to have more fluids to clean. We got 46 of them, so it definitely feels like there's going to be some more cleaning that fits the category of, cleaning up instead of furniture removal. Well, not really removal, but instead of like furniture movement simulator 4000. I just picked that number out of my hat. Might as well take you downstairs. One thing I do like is bloodstains do not get tracked by your feet. I feel like this eyeball is going to be potentially a problem. Yeah. Yeah, he's going to be a problem. Alright. Moving on and doing some cleaning. So one of the things you can do is you can rotate stuff, but it doesn't make any sense because everything kind of just like automatically gets placed once you get around to it. So rotating it doesn't feel like it's actually a valuable aspect of your abilities as our little dungeon, our little goblin maid. Like the only benefit I guess I've seen is occasionally you can throw things into the stuff and it'll automatically do it. So it saves you just a very minute amount of time. We need a key. Those are definitely traps. Those are not traps. They seemed like traps. Getting the lay of the land. Cleaning up a little bit at a time. Yep. Okay, so those traps I didn't think were traps. Those are traps. probably should have used the save spot. Well, now I'm gonna go get my... I mean, yeah, we'll focus on this room down here first. Seems like it's gonna be a smaller room, though. Oh, come on. Stupid traps. This is the situation where you have to ask yourself, what does this game do that you don't already have happen in similar titles? And it's really hard to say. Like, I'm not 100% sure. It seems like there's going to be a lot of customization for our goblin, which is cool, but I don't know, like, when any of that's going to actually happen. Your name is Kevin. And is there any chest in here? Is this taken to the wrong way? I have no idea what my cat just did. Yep, still no idea what she did. It doesn't look like she did anything serious. Come on. Thank you. This room's gonna take a while to clean, a little bit longer than I would like. Alright, little dudes, let's go finish cleaning up this room because I got exploded from the laser. Oh man, I just went and took the bench to the wrong place. Seemed like it was up here, but I guess I just missed it, so. Really? Ow. Whatever. I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna finish that room and then I'll come back and clean it at the end, I guess. I'm probably not actually gonna finish this either. I'm gonna kind of go over, you know, just kind of do a bunch of different stuff and show off, you know, what the cleaning looks like. You get the general idea. I'm gonna bring Kevin back. I might as well finish cleaning this room. It says that each level takes about 25 minutes to complete, which I feel is a decent amount of time, and it feels fairly accurate based on like the first level I played and like how things are going here. But I think this room is clear. All right, I think this room is done. Progress has not been all that great. I'm not even sure what's activating that trap. I would assume it's like the button, but it might be the other button there on the ground. Save that. Oh yeah, this is where I died earlier. I guess it makes sense to not be in a rush. Alright, let me get the slimes. I do like the slime mops. At first I wasn't a big fan of them because I was like, well, you know, I would rather have a bucket so I could just, you know, clean them. But I don't know, they're kind of cute. Like, I feel actually really bad for them because, you know, on account of them looking like just generally nice creatures that unfortunately exist to clean up blood. Chair. That looks like a trap. Also a trap. Oh. Just threw a book in a place that I could have just placed the book. Oh, my cat's being a handful this morning. We have frogs that get on my balcony, which doesn't make any sense. Like, I don't know how they get up there. And she hates frogs. They're like her, I don't know. She just really doesn't like them. So whenever she sees them, she goes crazy for them. It's not like an inherent problem just to my kitten. I don't know, is it still a kitten? Are they still kittens if they're, you know, not quite a year, but they're older than 6 months? Well, either way, both of my cats really dislike frogs. And I really... I really don't know why. I mean, I'm not like a big fan of frogs, but I don't have any issue with them. Really, I don't like how unsafe this particular area is. And this is also one thing I do wish was a little bit different. Because we can't, like, just, at least from what I've seen so far, because I can't just clean my little blobby cleaning things, it means I have to potentially run back and forth just to clean them. Which, you know, it's not always a big issue, but sometimes it's like, man, I have to go, like, really far to go and do this, and it just seems kind of ridiculous. Why does this place have so many traps? Alright. That is... You do not belong there. Not actually sure where this belongs. Interesting. Thought for sure that would have worked. All right. Oh, maybe it wouldn't. Maybe it wasn't working because that was there. Oh, I don't know. All right, Kevin, you've done your part. Let's drop you, and if we can't find the rest of these things, stool. There's one. Chair belongs there. I need the key. Like, obviously there's a key somewhere. And I need a chair and a book. And a bench. Actually, I need a lot of things. Alright, let's see. I really don't know what this is. Yeah, it's the plant. It's gotta be this over here. Like the only thing that makes sense. Like, it just has to grow, so like... There we go. Alright. Well, the good news is I feel as though I've found most of the things, but I don't know where... There's obviously something else that I need, but I do not know where everything is. Like, there's a table. Well, the other thing... I don't have any of these things. And I don't recall seeing them anywhere. So I don't know. Guess I'll take this with me for good luck. Maybe it'll fit in the door. No. It is legitimately a key. Of which I have no idea where it would be. There's like nothing else in here. Probably like some magical based thing that I have to unlock somewhere, but I don't know where any of that would be. No. There it is. Did not see the key the last time I went through here. It was hidden very well. Yeah, as far as like cleanup games go, like I feel as though this is very, very relaxed. Which is good. I mean, that's kind of like what I look for in a game like this. I do think there's like a lot of little things. Kind of like on a, I don't want to say like a quality standpoint, but like quality of life. But yeah, I have this. I know how many traps there are, how many monsters. Apparently there were no monsters to begin with. I need to do certain things, but it doesn't necessarily help me in all the ways, because in some aspects, I don't know where to look. There's a lot of kind of back and forth you have to do. Like, I need to bring Kevin with me. Well, I probably should have realized that I needed to bring Kevin with me, but I mean, how was I supposed to know Kevin needed to come with me? Because in some cases, there's already another Kevin. So, but because I have to bring Kevin, I have to run back and get Kevin. I have to go through all these steps to get to the things that I need in order to do the things that the game wants me to do, which it's, you know, not like the end of the world, but it feels in some ways like a little bit like we're padding the gameplay. Like we're having me do all of these things because it makes you have more time spent doing stuff. And not really things that add a whole lot to the experience. I just, you know, I guess maybe it's just because I would prefer to have the convenience of, you know, everything I need in every room, so I'm not going back and forth. Or maybe it's just I want them in a better central location. I don't really know. I don't have a solid answer for how to kind of, you know, change that system. I just know that the current system leaves a little bit to be desired. I also still feel that this is definitely more akin to a movement of furniture simulator. Like, I am moving far more furniture than anything else, it seems. And burn stuff? Ooh. Now, does that count? Organic remains 12. Now we can heat the stuff, but it's really just something that we do for fun. Alright, Kevin. Come with me. Well, I mean, it looks like, you know, to an extent, I'm getting closer to being done, but I'm still really far away from everything. I think it's better to go ahead and activate the traps now, as to later. This place is like much larger in size than the first floor. Oh my god, what did I run over? You know what, though, I think in the interest of time, like, I mean, at least you get the general gist of it. Overall, like, I would say that it's a pretty solid cleaning sim. It's definitely a game that looks very nice. It's of the dungeon simulator style games out there at the moment, in one's upcoming and stuff. I will say that I think this probably does look like one of the best ones, but I would also say it's really kind of lacking in a lot of the things that I'm looking for. Okay, so that's what killed me. I don't know, I guess probably like my biggest complaint is it just feels as though there's a lot of back and forth. And I think the back and forth is because there's the level. They're just, this one is like pretty big. As an example, the first level wasn't nearly as big, but I still felt like I was having to go back and forth, and it was a bit more than I wanted. But yeah. Anyway, I think, like I said, this is the point where I'm going to go ahead and call it good. It does get a recommendation for me. I think it's a good game. I think it's pretty enjoyable. It feels very promising at a minimum. So as you can see, a lot of things work really well. And yeah, I mean, if you like this sort of game, which I do quite a bit, I think you would enjoy this as well. I mean, I don't know, if you like games like Viscera Detail and just games that allow you to do cleaning, I think you'll like it. I mean, it definitely has a bit of charm to it. Um, but I think for demo purposes, I've really played enough of it to know that, like, yeah, it's something that I will be interested in. I'll probably wait to see what happens with the Kickstarter. If it gets funded, then maybe I will chunk it on my wish list. But until then, it's just a game that I'll pay attention to now and then. But it definitely feels promising. So anyway, there you go. Try it out on Steam if you want to. If you like it, wishlist it. And thanks for watching.